The glory fills the tent. A story based on Exodus 40. The sun rose over the wilderness, casting long golden shadows across the desert floor. The Israelites had waited many months for this day. After escaping Egypt, receiving God's law, and crafting every item exactly as he commanded, the time had finally come. Moses stood at the edge of the camp, holding God's instructions in his heart. The Lord had spoken to him. Set up the tabernacle, the tent of meeting, on the first day of the first month. With reverent hands, Moses began. He raised the framework of the tabernacle, the sacred dwelling where God's presence would rest among his people. He set up the posts and curtains, fastened the coverings, and placed the Ark of the Covenant behind the veil, just as the Lord had said. He arranged the holy furnishings, the table of the bread of presence on the north side, the golden lampstand on the south, and the altar of incense in front of the veil. Outside the tent, he set up the bronze altar and the basin for washing, placing them exactly where God had instructed. Around it all, he erected the courtyard with its curtain gate. Then, as commanded, Moses anointed each part with sacred oil, consecrating the tabernacle and everything in it to the Lord. Aaron and his sons came forward, and Moses washed them, dressed them in their priestly garments, and anointed them for service. They were now set apart to minister before God. As the final touches were completed, the air seemed to still. Every tent in the camp grew quiet. Then, suddenly, a cloud descended from the sky, thick and radiant, and settled over the tabernacle. The Israelites watched in awe. The glory of the Lord filled the tent, so powerful, so holy, that even Moses could not enter. From that day on, the cloud remained over the tabernacle by day, and fire glowed in it by night, a sign that God was truly among his people. Whenever the cloud lifted, the Israelites would pack up their camp and follow wherever God led. And when it stayed, they stayed, trusting the one who had brought them out of slavery and now dwelled in their midst. Reflection. Exodus 40 is the completion of God's promise, not just of freedom from Egypt, but of his desire to live among his people. The tabernacle wasn't just a tent, it was a symbol that God was no longer distant. He had come near.